I was in the shower, like, I was rubbing myself. Hi there, welcome back, it's me. My name is I haven't brushed my teeth in about 2 days, and today we're going to be talking about some things I find quite annoying about being trans. These aren't like super serious things, and yeah, I feel it'd be quite fun to, you know, point some things out which you don't really expect when you start your transition, and you kind of like have to deal with as you come across them. But yeah, I think let's just jump right into it. The first one I'll be talking about is like phone calls. Like, I know everyone does not like making phone calls. Everyone's like, oh, I hate making phone calls. But no, like for a trans person, like this is even worse. Like sometimes you have these companies call you and you forget that they have your old name. And so like the other week our drains blocked and had to call up Thames Water. And I was like, I gave them the address and they was like, is this George Baker? And I was like, I guess it is, but it's not really. And like I said it kind of like as a joke, but they then started having to go through like a bunch of security questions with me to see if I wasn't like, if I was like faking to be someone else. I was like, no, it is me, but it's not really my name anymore. It's gotten to the point now where it's like people on the phone ask for like, oh, like wait, and I just like roll with it. I'm just like, oh yeah, I can be for you if you want. The other week when I was at home, I was going to meet my friends at the park, and the park was on the other side of town, and I had the fucking bus service decided to do a no-show and just skip my entire neighbourhood. So I ended up having to book a taxi, and my town's too to have Uber. So I used the taxi app. The fucking taxi app crashes twice when I make my booking and charge me twice as well. And so I had to call up the taxi company, and I give them my destination, and I give them my pickup location, and they're like, oh, they look at my pickup location, and they're like, oh, is this George Baker? And I'm like, I guess it is. The taxi person come, and they see me from a distance, they're like, this is confusing. I get in the car, and they're like, oh, you're one of those. But yeah, like phone calls, you just have to like pretend to be your old self, and like it hurts. But then you're just like, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter to the other person on the end of the phone. Like, they don't really give a shit about your life. So, yeah, you have to, like, just roll through it. When you start, like, the social transition, you don't really think, but you're aware that tucking is going to be a part of it, but, like, you don't think about having to constantly carry around a fucking roll of medical tape everywhere you go, every single day. And, like, the other week, we was going out for family dinner, and I didn't realise before I came home we was having family dinner, so I didn't prepare by bringing appropriate clothing and appropriate bag. So I was just home with like casual clothes and like a jacket. And bearing in mind, this day was like 28 degrees, and I knew I was going out, and I was like, I need somewhere to put my fucking tucking tape. I can't just stick it in my skinny jeans pocket. Like, no, it just won't work. And so I take my nice Adidas bomber made for the winter, and I literally just put my phone, Vaseline, and tucking tape in there, and I'm just like, everyone's asking me like, oh, why do you have a coat with you? It's like 30 degrees, why do you think you need that? I just said like, oh, I didn't look outside and see the weather, even though, you know, it's 30 degrees, how, like, it's obviously I know what the weather is. And I was like, oh, I guess I just didn't know. I'm not gonna like turn around and say, when like my nan asked me, oh, why did you bring your jacket with you? I'm not gonna turn around and say, so I can go to the toilet and take my dick up afterwards. Whenever they're sitting at the dinner table, like, no, that's gross. I'm not going to say that, like, as my response. And the other thing about tucking tape is, like, when I'm in class or some shit, or I'm in, like, the computer suite, we have, like, a big computer suite on campus, it's, like, I have to, like, find a way to pick up the tape and carry it to the fucking bathroom without looking like an idiot. Like, if I'm wearing a long sleeve thing, if I'm wearing one of those, I kind of like have the sleeve coming over my hand and like I hold it that way and like hope people don't see it. But if I'm wearing something short sleeve, I put on my jacket and like do it that way. If neither of those things are an option, I literally have to take my whole fucking bag with me to the bathroom so people just don't look at it. Maybe I'm being a bit paranoid about people just seeing a roll of tape, but when like, you know, people, if they see it, they probably put two and two together and they're just like, ooh, that's gross, you know? Oh, right, so the next thing I'm going to be talking about is like, I'm going to try to generalize these things, but like, clothes and clothes sizes. Like, clothes sizes for women are like bad enough as it fucking is, because they will change from shop to shop. It's bad enough when your fucking body is like 5 different sizes in and of itself. Like, I'm shaped like a fucking Dorito, and I'm like the other week I told my soon-to-be stepmother, I was like, oh, I'm a size 14. And she's like, you're not size 14. I'm like, you know, she's like, you're skinnier than me. I'm like, yes, but I was blessed with a ribcage of a fucking tugboat. So unfortunately, I have to go a few sizes up for my tops. Like, this is like a size 14 and shit. But my trousers and my jeans and my shorts are 2 sizes down because I have flat ass and short legs. So, right, laser therapy. For me, I have laser therapy to zap zap.
Cringe, cringe, cringe.
The other week, my friend was asking me about like how laser therapy works, and it kind of hit me how gross it becomes like after treatment. Like, I explained to him that like when what a laser does, it kind of like cuts the bottom of the hair follicle away, kind of like blows it up almost, and that means when the hair grows like underneath it, it pushes the other hair out the skin, so the hairs literally fall off your face. And like, one time I was eating dinner and I looked down, and at the edge of my plate there was a bunch of like small, short, stubbly black hairs just chilling there on my fucking plate. And like, one time I was in the shower washing my face with the flannel, and like I looked down on the flannel and there's all these hairs, and I'm like, this is fucking gross. I feel like just interacting with people in general, in public, like, this was something I was quite scared about, and it was a serious problem for me before I came out. And like, if you watched the last video, I kind of like talked about how I was really nervous about being myself and around like other people. One of the things I was scared about was like just interacting with people as being like a visibly trans person. Like, you can tell when people aren't particularly supportive of trans people, but they don't want to say anything. Like, yesterday I was at Starbucks, for example, and I was with my friend, and obviously when the barista asks my name, I obviously give Erin, and like, we're waiting for us to get our drinks, and these people who looked in the turf age range, they were fucking standing in front of us, and they fucking like 180'd to look at us, like literally 2 feet like distance from the camera right now. They didn't see me standing behind them, but then like, they turned around because they was hearing my voice beforehand, they saw me move forward, and they put 2 and 2 together, and they was like, oh, it's one of their face, they had like this look of disgust on them. I was like, who the fuck are you? It's like, you're some fucking in fucking Starbucks, like, mind your own business, like, holy fucking shit. Like, the thought of these people used to scare me and used to upset me, until see these people in real life and realise they're just like projecting their own self-hate onto other people. But yeah, I guess that's like a general life tip. But yeah, like, these people, like, transphobes, they're fucking idiots, and like, when you realise they're idiots, it's kind of like, the shit they say is just like, oh no, you're just fucking stupid, like, get out of here. I think I'm gonna leave it there then. Actually, these are some of the things which can be quite annoying as like a trans person, which you don't really think about beforehand. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed watching me have a mental breakdown. But yeah, until the next video, I hope you stay lovely, I hope you stay happy, and I hope you stay beautiful. Bye.
Gonna make you wanna, why you even try? Gonna take you down.